Hey folks, today for the first time we are playing a game that is not super new but is new to me, Stellaris. Let's get started. So I've never started up this game before, so I'll be learning the game along with you guys. We'll see what happens. Let's go straight to new game. Apparently there's a co-op mode, which I didn't realize when I got the game, and there's also multiplayer, so I'll have to try those things at some point. So I guess we get to pick which empire we get to start as. Clearly we can't be one of the human empires for our first playthrough, right? Gotta be some kind of freaky alien. I'm kind of leaning towards reptilian because reptiles are cool. Let's see. The police state, slaver guilds. I don't know about the slaver guilds. We'll think about that. Authoritarian allows stratified economy living standards. Can enslave aliens, cannot use democratic government forms. Fanatic militarist can use the no retreat war doctrine. Strong, resilient. So good at offensive. So these guys are fighters. Population growth speed plus 10%. Decadent, worker happiness and slave happiness reduced. This species believes that whenever there's hard work that needs doing, that work is always best done by somebody else. Quarrelsome. Unity from worker jobs minus 10%. Not inherently distrustful members of the species are often socially combative. These guys seem a lot like the Romulans, actually. I'm feeling like this is like Romulans, so we might play those. Let's see what other options we got. We have avians. They are an imperial cult, so they're religious society, aristocratic, authoritarian, fanatical spiritualists. Governing ethics attraction plus 30% conformists. Always see consensus and more likely to conform to the governing ethics. They're natural. Okay, so these guys are like scientists and religious folks, but they're slow learners. I don't know if I like that. We have the. What on earth is that? Is that like a duck-billed platypus? Are they mammals even? I don't know. Corporate. Okay, so this is like a mega corporate cyber guy. Shadow Council. Egalitarian, spiritualist, pacifists. Thrifty, trade value from jobs plus 25%. Communal, population housing usage minus 10%. And deviance, governing ethics attraction. I don't know what governing ethics attraction means. There's challenging the status quo, okay. The Holy Tribunal of Mollusks. So these guys are like the mind flayers, maybe. Exalted priesthood, efficient bureaucracy, fanatic xenophiles. Although they like other species, so I guess they're like good mind flayers? Weird. Spiritualist, sedentary, enduring, that's pretty cool. Conservationist. Consumer goods upkeep minus 10% and resilient defense army damage. These guys seem like a good option. So they have some reduced upkeep costs, and they're friendly but not obligate friendly, like pacifists. That's interesting. Fungoids. We play what are those called? Purple mushrooms. These guys want to be are philosopher kings that want to be in harmony with nature. Fanatic pacifists. Defensive wars only policy. Cannot engage in indiscriminate orbital bombardment. I think we want indiscriminate orbital bombardment for our first playthrough. Okay. There's another mammalian species. These guys are like, I don't know what kind of creature that is. They're like muskrats or weasels or something. These guys are environmentalists, pacifists, and xenophiles. Charismatic, amenities, natural sociologists, society research, and they're bad at fighting. What does pacifist actually do? Cannot use unrestricted wars policy, cannot engage in indiscriminate orbital bombardment. Okay. Calazon Republic Anthropoid. Oh, these are like insect guys, I guess, maybe? Warrior culture. Entertainer jobs replaced with duelist jobs. Solitary and territorial. And the Fungold the Blorg military junta. Free haven. Tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free, all are welcome here regardless of their species or origin. Pop growth from immigration plus 15%, immigration pull plus 50%. Distinguished Admiralty. That's cool. So this gives you bonuses to your commander. Xenophile, they're military, repugnant, solitary, venerable, leader lifespan plus 80 years. Wow. Species can grow to an age that commands dignity and respect. So these are like, I was gonna say the great old ones, but the great old ones aren't like military commanders, so I don't know. I guess maybe they're not xenophiles, certainly. Nomadic, upgrowth from immigration plus 15%, resettlement cost minus 25%. These guys seem like a cool one to explore the galaxy with. I think this gives us more interesting options than the lizard folk, even though I kind of want to play the lizard folk just because they're lizard folk. We could also think about playing spiritualists like these bird people. Okay, process of elimination. I think we're going to eliminate the mammal species right off the bat because I want to play something non-mammal just because it's more interesting. So we've got, that leaves us with reptilian, avian, or fungoid. I think of the two fungoids, we could have a priesthood, or that's modifying some of the core mechanics. This just gives us a bunch of bonuses, and it gives us... I'm going to try this, I think. I think this is going to be a good starting species, maybe. I hope. What is this button? There's like a button here, but it doesn't do anything when I click on it. Oh, that's like their insignia, I guess. They're like the... These guys are like the slime hearts. I don't know. Recommended DLC. That's interesting. They're trying to upsell me. Hit it. Oh, can we change all this stuff? We can change all this stuff. Okay. Alright. That opens up a whole new layer here. So I think I kind of want the mechanics of these guys for the most part. Hide unknown content. Okay. Oh, we got all different kinds of reptiles here. This is cool. We can make our own species. Oh, it could be turtle people. I don't think that's a reptile. I kind of like this frog guy. That looks cool too. So many options, oh my god. I haven't played too many 4X games, so this is like a new thing for me. It's like character creation on steroids. Ashley Easterbrook is the name of this person. Okay. Species name... Raxari, yeah, okay. Leaders, I don't think we need leaders to only be one specific gender, that's silly. Okay. Ship prefix. What's the name that I just picked again? Raxar. We got a lot of R's here. I kind of like Nimini Ruru though. BCS Crack a Flesh. Okay. So we're playing like the Mon Calamari basically. Okay. Traits. Oh, we can pick one more. Shoot. I think we're gonna go with solitary and quarrelsome instead of solitary and repugnant. And then we have... What did I do here? Somehow I... We could take a bunch of benefit or penalties if we wanted to. Oh, quarrelsome's only -1. That's why I didn't have any points left. I really like Venerable, but we might get a lower version of that. 4 points is a lot, I feel like. Enduring, that's what we want. So we're gonna go with Enduring instead of Venerable. And that gives us 1 point to spend, or 3 more points if we want to take another -1. So let's put the Unruly... Was it Unruly? Empire. Not be like told what to do and often acquire some or questioning. Empire size from Pops plus 10%. Let's go with Solitary and Unruly. This is probably going to be a bad combination, but I want to try. Okay, and then we have 1 trait point left. We can only pick 1 more trait though, so we should maybe go with a lesser -1. What happens if I take Enduring and Fleeting? Oh, they're not compatible. Okay. I can't take both Sedentary and... Similarly, I can't take both Sedentary and Nomadic. Pop Consumer Goods Upkeep plus 10%. Yeah, so we'll stick with Quarrelsome. And then we get 1 more pick, which is going to be worth 2 points. Could be Charismatic. Amenities from jobs plus 20%. Docile. I don't know if I like Docile. Rapid Reader sounds good. Adaptive is also good. I like the idea of getting lots of extra research because that lets us kind of explore more of the game. Yeah, let's go for research. Okay, so they're Nomadic, Intelligent, Enduring, Quarrelsome, and Solitary. Seems like a reasonable combination. Okay, name and class. So we got Yadra, we got Druk, Tendrakia, Tendor, Lyras, Karus, Yanis. Brothana and Breathlu. I like that. Okay. Toxic Gods leavings? Oh my god. Okay, gonna do a random starting solar system. That's fine, we'll stick with this one. Tropical preference. This is like their preferred biome. Tropical. I think tropical makes the most sense. We're gonna go with the reptilian city. What is this? Oh, we can change the... That's cool. Actually kind of like the fungoid city. I think we're gonna go with that. Hey Tomek, new game hype. How's it going? Ooh, that kind of looks like scales. I like that. Alright. Prosperous unification. Homeworld with unified goals and a path open to the stars. Initial pops +4. We got generator districts, agriculture districts, and happiness and jobs and so forth that expire in 20 years. That seems pretty good. We have a dormant gateway in the home system. Oh, I'm really curious about that one. I think we might do that one. We could also be a lost colony. An advanced AI empire of the same species is present in the galaxy. Advanced AI empires start with an initial advantage in resources, technology, and population. They do not gain any additional bonuses besides a stronger starting position. Starting planet is not this empire's homeworld. It's a penalty. Oh man, I'm really curious about this one too. I think I want to start with the Lost Colony because we're going to explore until we find our homeworld. I think that's going to be interesting. I'm really tempted by the gateway, though. It's tough. I think this is the most, like, efficient to start off with, probably, but the least interesting. Potential technological benefit. No, we're going to do the Lost Colony. Okay. Ethics. Oligarchic election every 20 years to select a new ruler. Dictatorial. Imperial. Imperial heir will have a randomly selected leader class, which is influenced by factors such as civics and traditions. Interesting. This gives us better counselors. This gives us a better leader, but we have a leader pool size reduction, whatever that means. Get edicts fund plus 10%, whatever that means. Amenities usage minus 2%. And then democratic, we get approval, we get an increased leader pool. Sets government reform and policy cooldowns when a new ruler is elected. This is every 10 years. I think we're gonna stick with oligarchic. Let's leave all this stuff. What? I can turn on or off all these? I guess each of these is like a toggle. It says ethics points left 2. Okay, so we can actually... Oh, that canceled out the... Okay, so we're militarist. So we're picking on 2 axes, kind of. Materialists. Cannot use robotic workers outlawed policy. Cannot use AI outlawed policy. Robot upkeep minus 10% of research speed plus 5%. Research speed sounds really good. Starbase influence cost minus 20%. Pop growth speed plus 10%. Authoritarian. Oh, this is like a fanatic. Can we pick 3 of these? I guess we're picking 3 of these. Okay, so we're xenophobic, materialistic aliens. Xenophobic doesn't actually... Can I give aliens full citizenship? Can I use refugees welcome? I don't know about that. Can build temple, cannot use full AI rights. Stratified economy, can enslave aliens. Can increased opinion for their species. Cannot use no refugees, cannot enslave entire species, cannot displace aliens. This is so complicated. Alright, we're gonna try... Yeah, and I kind of want full AI rights, though. This is a tough decision. Each one of these things I feel like has something that I want, and something that I don't want. Cannot use autocratic government, allows utopian living standards. That's not bad. Okay, let's do that. We can be a military commissariat or a military junta. I think we're gonna be a military junta. Empire name, Raxaran Republican Stars, Union of Raxaran States, Interstellar Raxaran Coalition, Raxaran Alliance, Raxaran Galactic Union. We're lost colonists, right? Active World Thana. Raxaran Star Compact. Associated Raxaran territories. I kind of like that. I think that's good. Wasn't there an option that was like corporate? We have corporate dominion. Yeah, so Associated Raxaran territories sounds very corporate to me. Okay. Bloop bloop. Oh, I like aquatics. I think we need to. I want to have a creature of some kind on our flag. Doesn't necessarily have to be reptilian, though. Maybe something like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of creature-like. Oh, I like this guy. Plantoid. I like this because it's kind of abstract. It's a little complicated. Like, imagine you had to draw this by hand, though. I think that's a little too complicated. It's not a good flag. I think this is good because it's pretty simple and it's sort of evocative. And we're gonna... Take dark green and then secondary color. I think I'm gonna go for like a blue, and so they don't necessarily have to have the same vision range as humans, right? So I think it'd be cool if they, like, you know, in our lore, if they didn't see in like red and the red end of the human visible spectrum. So we're gonna shift all of their color scheme towards like the higher end of the spectrum. So that's my idea. I think this is good. And then what is all this? Kind of like the vertical stripe. I think we're just going to stick with that. So like heraldic options. That could also be okay. Kind of like the hexagonal motif of this. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right. Ship appearance is currently fungoid. Oh, and it's showing up the different classes of ship. Let's look at the biggest ship, because that's the important one, right? Battleship. That's a fungoid battleship. Don't like the reptilian ships much. They're very practical looking, but not very super future high tech. Might go with the avian ones here. The Citadel. Kind of like the molluscoid ones too. Actually, I mean the fungoid ones aren't bad. All of them interesting. Mary Doomiss, hey Tom, how's it going? Hey, if you didn't know, guys, Karako is the one that bought me this game for Christmas, so thanks. And I heard that you also got your Christmas present today, so Merry Christmas. I know you got your Steam game before, but I think Sheila just got the other stuff today. Thanks. So far it's interesting. I haven't even started the game yet, but I'm having fun just like creating my civilization here. Okay, so let's compare battleships. Anthropoid. I really like the avian ones. I think we're gonna go with the avian. Okay, ruler appearance. Ashley Easterbrook. That's such a funny. There we go. Lonnie Takoto. That's better. Only one option for phenotype and attachment. Color variations. I think those are very subtle gradations. Oh, this kind of yellow one. Oh, I think I'll go for that's good. Clothing. I'm gonna stick with this one. Ruler title Archon. Do we want to be an Archon? Or do we want to be a... Let's see, we're from a lost colony, right? So let's call it, I want to be like the High Navigator. And there's no heir title because we're not in a inheritance-based government structure. Let's see, Scream Navigator, Archon Navigator. I like Archon Navigator. I don't know, that may sound weird to you, but I like the way it sounds. Okay. Ruler traits. Charisma. Edict's upkeep bonus 750%. Edict funds plus 15%. Fleet organizer. How many of these trait points do we get? Okay, we have one trait point, it looks like, to start with. Logistics understanding. I feel like logistics understanding might be essential for a lost colony. Ship upkeep. Leader experience game could also be fun. Let's get some stability, actually. No, can't do that. Or for some reason that one's not allowed. Oh, we gotta choose what class of leader we are, too. I want to have good science. I think we already have some bonuses for good science. I don't think the scientist would be the leader, though. Spycraft. Ooh, I like this. This adds another layer to our stuff, but that's going to come later, I think. Yeah, let's start with a charismatic official leader. Okay. We already did this, right? I guess we've gone through everything, so let's save that. The current design contains errors or uses features from disabled DLCs. Government and ethics. The Free Haven Civic is invalid with your choice of origin, ethics, authority, and other. Okay. There must be some degree of xenophile. Alright, I think that's fine. This game is not eligible for achievements. Why? Gotta be eligible for achievements, I feel like. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Stellaris not eligible for achievements. You have to play in Iron Man mode in order to get achievements. We're not playing in Iron Man mode. I think that's fine. Scaling difficulty. What does this do? Let's do mid-game. We'll leave everything else at default, so it's going to start off easier. What does Iron Man mode do? Stellaris Iron Man mode. Restricts players' control over their save file, effectively removing the ability to correct mistakes and change decisions made during the course of play. Can be enabled from setting screens. How restrictive is it? The checksum must be the same as one of the official releases. Any mod that changes it. Only a single save will be stored, thus it's impossible to load an earlier save if something goes wrong. Unfortunately, this includes save game corruption. If save game corruption is an issue, then we won't do Iron Man for the first playthrough. So we'll see how it is first. I think all this is good. Alright, we're starting a new game. Only took us like an hour to create our civilization. So I hope we have enough time to actually play this game. Let's see, how exactly the original Raxar colonists arrived on Brilthana is poorly documented, but we know they traveled a great distance in primitive starships. Many were lost during the journey, and conditions on the surface of our new homeworld were harsh at first. Famines, wildlife attacks, and countless other challenges were overcome, and eventually the planet was tamed. Surging population numbers and massive construction efforts soon gave us the means to return to the stars. Our old homeworld is still out there somewhere. There are no living Raxari on Brilthana old enough to have laid eyes on it, but the fate of our ancestral home still occupies our minds. Begin.
Archon. I am Vir, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed under utmost secrecy by the military. High Command has activated me to serve as your advisor and strategic analyst.
Tell me everything.
An excellent decision. You will have my full support. Building a star empire can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
First mission is to switch to the galaxy map. I've added it as an entry to the situation log. To access it, click on the situation log. Hold on, I gotta move this chat because it's sitting over top of the tutorial. Give me 1 second, guys. See, will vanish. Okay, I think that's better. First mission is to switch to the galaxy map. I've added it as an entry to the situation log. To access it, click on the situation log button in the left section of the top bar or press F1. Okay, situation log F1, cool.
Displays a list of all currently available special projects, archaeology sites, and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Okay, before we can explore the stars, we need to broaden our view. Thankfully, we have a sophisticated galaxy map at our disposal. To access the galaxy map, you can either press M or the galaxy button at the bottom of your screen. That's this one, okay. Afterwards, feel free to close the situation log by either pressing escape or the button at the top right. So let's press M.
Expand, we must explore, and our science ships are the vessel of choice for such a task. You can identify a science ship by the following symbol.
What symbol? Oh, this symbol. Okay. You can select a ship either from the galaxy map or the outliner. Updated situation log with more detailed instructions. It's now time to survey a neighboring star system. So we can either click on the ship itself. So this is our science ship, right?
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
The home system has already been surveyed, so we should focus our efforts elsewhere. With the science ship selected, right-click on a star neighboring our home system and select Survey System. Viewing the galaxy map, the ship will now travel to the system and survey all of its planetary bodies. Is this three-dimensional? Oh my goodness, okay. Potentially habitable. Tropical world. Potentially habitable tropical worlds. Intel level low. We have high intel on that 1 star, I have no idea. This opens up more exploration options for us, so I think we're gonna try this first. Survey system.
Now that we have given a command
Is this real time or
science ships, it's time to
turn-based?
set off. We will need to unpause the galaxy map simulation before anything can happen. To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device permits travel at speeds far exceeding that of light between systems connected by hyperlanes.
Travel along a hyperlane is extremely fast, but interstellar movement is restricted. Oh, that was quick. Interstellar movement is restricted along the paths of the galactic hyperlane network. Safely entering hyperspace is only possible at the edge of a system beyond the destabilizing effects of the star's gravity well. To overcome the vast distances that separate the star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. Let me just read this. Yes. Okay, now what? Gotta wait till the survey is done, I guess. Seems to be our progress bar for the survey. We'll speed it up a little bit. Okay. As our science ship scans the surface of Merope 4, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Merope 4 has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Intriguing. Okay. Now what? Seems like we've surveyed the neighboring system. Oh no, here it's not done yet. Okay. So what was that other progress bar then? I feel like in this type of game, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to just sit here watching this one ship do its thing instead of sending out a whole bunch of other ships to do different stuff. But I don't know what else to do because the tutorial hasn't advanced yet. So I guess we're just going to wait for this. +2 orders. Is that going down each time?
Anomaly found.
Okay. Okay, we got something. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this planet. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. This anomaly is routine, so we'll take 60 more days to research. Only one scientist. Okay. I guess we'll research the anomaly. We discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Merope 7. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. An interesting, albeit primitive design. Okay, so what is the ship doing now? Still... Okay. Contact report remnants. Raxer and xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the recent findings of alien life. This fevered storm in the scientific community has had some negative, yet temporary, impact on pursuits in other fields. Remarkable.
Council
okay.
Agenda ready.
A recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potentially intelligent alien civilizations we may meet. Some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace. Others advise caution, pointing out that we cannot know whether alien minds bear ill intent toward us, and that it would be unwise to let them know too much about us before it is necessary. Effects. So first contact speed plus 10%. Gain 50% more influence from each successful first contact process. Cannot attack neutral entities. Other empires will find it easier to establish communications with us. This one cannot attack neutral. Other nations will find it harder to establish communications. Negative first contact events are less likely to happen to us. First contact target difficulty plus 2. Can set policy. This one's not allowed to us for some reason, apparently. Policy on first contact protocol is set to aggressive. I guess we're xenophiles, maybe, so we can't be aggressive. Let's greet them with open arms. What could go wrong?
A leader in our empire has reached a new skill level. This will improve upon the bonuses they provide and grant them a new trait.
Okay.
One of our science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent candidate for our first colony. It is of the same planet class as our homeworld, so our colonists should be quite comfortable there.
Before we can colonize this world, however, our borders must be extended to cover the system it is in. This is accomplished by using a construction ship to build a starbase there. Okay. So where's the leader
screen provides an overview of our leaders and lets us hire, dismiss, and manage them.
Okay, so one of these guys should have a skill increase, right? How do I do that? I don't know what this button does. Should I click on it? We can recruit other guys as these guys age and... Okay, so our Minister of Defense actually got a skill up. Materialist commander from the tropical world of Brilthana. They previously held the position of intelligence officer. They are a unifier with materialist trait. Chinook Trop. He's our Minister of Defense, so we probably want him to have... Resilience could be good. Ship hull points plus 15%. Combat disengagement chance minus 33%. Council agenda speed plus 5%. Hostility. Let's go with next. Oh, that unlocks new traits. Okay. Are we getting another trait then, or is that later? Build speed increased. Army build speed increased. Sublight speed increased. That seems good. Leader experience gain 10%. Let's go with speed early on. What am I doing here? Why is it still saying there's no neighbor system surveyed? I don't know what this outliner is. So it sounded like we have to send a construction ship to this.
This is our construction ship,
okay,
which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have.
So do we want to... I guess we want to go here, right? I can't build a mining station or a starbase there currently.
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
They're gonna cancel that. Seems to be no way to cancel a movement order. Stop. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try moving my construction ship over here and hope that it tells me what to do when I get there. What's that? Don't have Unity to available to adopt a new tradition. There's all these things. I feel like the tutorial for this game is kind of lousy, but the game itself is really interesting.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
You can either research quantum theory, blue lasers, or global energy management. Allows us to build an energy grid. I have no idea how to gauge like what our current energy production versus consumption is. But here it is. Stored 1725 out of 50,000. Monthly gain 64.8, so we don't need this right away. These are like weapons, I guess, that do more damage to armor. Let's do the physics research first, I guess. Or is it? Oh, each one can get its own. Okay, let's look at engineering first. Engineering research from researchers plus 20%. Oh, so we can. The first thing we can do in each category is speed up our. What are we spending here? Cost 2,000 physics research, 44 months. I think we're going to start with biodiversity studies. Is that something we should be getting a bonus on, theoretically?
System survey complete.
We do all these things at the same time? Does it cost us anything? Rope system's been surveyed, so that should go on to the next part of the tutorial. I didn't realize I was still doing the survey. We'll do the research bonuses first, I guess, in each case. Okay. Assigning a head of research is not required, but is strongly recommended.
The first survey of a star system beyond our own has been completed. We now have access to planetary data that the astronomers on our homeworld could only dream of a mere generation ago. We may want to consider building a second science ship. This would double the speed at which we can survey our galactic neighborhood.
Okay, good. Technology, so...
The council screen is where we appoint the leaders who will guide us into the future. Their personalities and traits will influence our empire for good and bad. We can set agendas in order to focus their efforts in a specific area.
Infinite opportunities. Let's promote and celebrate our technological achievements. Agendas list. Okay, counselor can be assigned or replaced at any time, and they can always fulfill a separate assignment, like piloting a science vessel. One exception to this is our ruler. Agenda progress is dependent on the counselor's levels, our empire size, and in certain cases, the counselor's ethics. At its end, an agenda can be activated to convert its working effect into a more powerful one, and to make room for a new agenda. Legitimacy indicates the population's opinion of our council's ethics. If factions' ethics are unrepresented in our role, their happiness may decrease. Okay. Oh, do we want more population or more manufacturing? Or unity? I mean, who doesn't want powered exoskeletons, right? I guess we have to... Seems like we have to do infinite opportunities first. Or maybe I just did it wrong, I'm not sure. What I was trying to do was assign the science guy to a particular research project. So I don't know how to like go back and see the previous tutorial content. Build a second science ship. Click on a starbase and select the shipyard tab, then select science ship from the available choices. You need to have amassed enough alloys to afford the ship before construction can begin. What is alloys? That's Unity. Alloys are that. So where's our starbase?
System starbase. These upgradable stations mark star system ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types of ships.
It's got a lot going on here. Oh my goodness. They can be specialized into a variety of functions through modules and buildings. They tend to be the last line of defense against enemy fleets in the system. We expand our borders by building starbases in nearby systems. Enemy starbases can be captured by attacking them. Once we have colonized more planets, we can manage our trade routes via the starbase interface as well. Okay, so first task here is to build another science ship. And we have 100 alloys, so we're good there. Ship to science? Oh my god, we'll leave that for later. Got enough stuff going on already. Okay, our construction thing seems to have arrived there. Can we build a starbase? We can. I think that's what we're about. And then for the science ship, we should probably be moving it on to the next system here. I guess we explore before we survey.
Now that we have begun exploring our neighboring stars, it might be time to extend our reach. A starbase can be built around stars in surveyed systems to expand our borders.
Already working on it.
To claim new regions of space.
Future technology starbases can be upgraded to produce ships or other resources. For now, their main benefit lies in extending our borders. We have claimed a system with a starbase. We can build research and mining stations to exploit its resources or colonize any habited worlds. Okay. We're building a science ship and we're building a starbase. So I got both of those things cranking. Oh, we got other things here. Traditions available. We can adopt a new tradition.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Adopting a tradition tree or unlocking a specific tradition costs a certain amount of unity. The price goes up as we unlock traditions and our empire grows. Click select, choose your first tradition free. Okay. Adaptability. Adapt is to survive and surpass. Diplomacy, discovery. I think discovery makes a lot of sense for us right now because we're just exploring, right? Survey speed plus 35%. Science ship disengage chance plus 50%. Science division. This also buffs our research. expansion could also be good. Starbase influence cost minus 10%. New colonies start with 1 additional population. Trade value. We haven't really gotten into trade yet, so let's do discovery, I think. Start with. I thought we were selecting our first tradition for free. Go figure.
Double the science ships means double the fun. Oh, I haven't been this excited since we completed the last assignment. We have a new science ship, but no scientist has been assigned to command it. My programming insists that I should point out the benefits of adding an organic scientist component to the mix.
Cannot afford to recruit a new scientist, we can always reassign one for another department, even though it is hardly ideal. Situation log updated. Okay. So we can assign these different scientists, but we just spent all our Unity, so we can't. So we'd have to assign our head of research guy. I don't like that too much. How close are we in Unity? We're gaining 15 a month. Ooh. I guess we'll assign our head of research. I don't really need the research right now, I think, so. And he does give pretty good benefits. Let's go ahead and survey this system. Maybe no orders. Oh, this ship doesn't have a scientist either. Shoot. Okay, well I guess we can explore. Oh, what are these little nodes off of here? I thought they were... Did the scientists get reassigned from this ship to the other ship? What's going on here? Can I cancel my trait adoption?
Excellent. As you can see on the galaxy map,
okay, we completed our starbase.
To include
that gave us a bonus in Unity. That's good. Okay, so what else can we build here? Build mining stations. Plus 100 of whatever that icon is. Gems, it looks like. Minerals. Seem to have plenty of that for right now. We need the most is Unity. So can I... I mean, I guess I might as well leave this here for now.
We should now be ready to
maybe let me
great civilization to a second world.
Move it back here and try to get a scientist.
The construction of a colony ship.
Okay, how do I construct the colony ship? That'd be the starbase, right? Short 12 of whatever this is, consumer goods. I'm not gaining any consumer goods. We got problems. I'm gaining 1 consumer good a month. Okay. How can we...
World, and the capital of our empire. The planet's summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics and allows us to set a designation if desired, as well as the option to automate the planet.
Automate the planet, okay. See the total number of districts this planet can support and how many pops are living on it, how much food and other resources it produces and consumes. We can also see if the planet is suffering from low stability. If there is an assigned governor, they are found here. And construct 2 more buildings. You obviously need more consumer goods. This is produced as Unity. Turn minerals into alloys. Turn consumer goods into Unity. Minerals into consumer goods. Maybe we want to get that. Can I, like, disable these buildings? I can. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna try building civilian industries. And then what is it wanting me to do here?
We have the ability
We need to recruit a scientist.
new ships in the ship designer screen. This is a fairly straightforward process, though one that can be fully automated if we so wish.
Do we have over 100 Unity yet? We do. Okay, so let's try to recruit a scientist. Your full refreshes in 2 years. Slightly younger guy. This guy is an archaeologist. Archaeology excavation speed plus 10%. This guy is a planet governor. This increases build speed. That could be good. Increases research speed. It's interesting that none of these... Okay, this one's the only one that affects science ships. Recruiting a science ship right now, so let's hire this guy. He's also the youngest. Let's discover new worlds, etc., etc. Okay. How do I assign him to the empty leader slot? Oops. I'm gonna take it back to our homeworld, assuming that the leader can be picked up there. This is surveying good. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Recruited scientists. I thought we just did that. Colony ship is being built, and then ship design. Did we build a colony ship already? Oh, we didn't have enough consumer goods, right? Now we do. Oh, we can send different species to colonize different... Oops. Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey of Galpan 2A has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps beneath the moon's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this moon would theoretically be possible. We do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Okay, cool. This guy's still surveying. Okay. Not sure what I should be doing with my shipbuilder thing right now.
Planetary features on
kind of want to get this explored.
Are sometimes blocked, preventing their exploitation. Clearing a blocked feature takes time and costs minerals or energy credits, but the free space often makes it worthwhile. System survey complete.
Any blocked features require specific technologies before they can be removed, but the ones on our homeworld can be dealt with as soon as we have the credits to spare. Okay. I think that's the building area we were looking at a minute ago. That's these blocked building slots, I think. These are all the features of our world here. 2 industrial wastelands, a sprawling slum, a hot spring, rushing waterfalls, tempestuous mountain, mineral fields, prosperous mesa, submerged ore veins, green hills, lush jungle, and tropical island. That sounds nice. Okay. This takes 120 time to clear and costs 300 energy. On clearing, 1 population is created. We have a population of 29, I guess. Top housing needs minus 32, so it seems like we don't have enough housing, maybe? My guys are solitary, so... We're gonna hold off on that for now. I think at some point eventually this is gonna be a lot easier and smoother and I'm gonna have everything figured out, but right now it's like analysis paralysis. I have too many decisions to make, too many things going on. I guess that's why it doesn't have me doing all these different things at once. System surveyed. Galpan system has been fully surveyed. My scientist needs to be put to work. I have to put him in the ship, right? That's why I brought...
The scientist has assumed command of our new science ship and can now be sent off at our leisure to explore new systems and or meet some grisly fate.
That's hilarious. Can I send him directly to there? I don't think did I survey this yet? I guess I didn't. I'm gonna keep surveying this way. And what are we waiting for right now? We have the ship designed to do. Let's try to figure that out again. No, why did you... Damn it. It started the... I don't know why it won't let me do the ship design. Now we're short on consumer goods, we have to wait. What else do we have cooking? Waiting for the colony ship build, ship design, and then blocked features. We can clear a blocked feature to get over that tutorial, I guess. Time to clear 120, costs 300 energy. Clearing one population created. Unlocks less jungle, max agricultural districts +2. Unlocks prosperous mesa, max mining districts +2. So mining gives us minerals, I think. Probably are gonna need the jungle. There we go. So should I keep building in these neighboring sectors here?
Survey complete.
Do that. And then this guy. This guy's got here.
Yet another impediment to our galactic ambitions has been dealt with. That tile blocker never stood a chance.
Okay, cool. So we cleared the tile blocker. We research engineering research. If Unity to adopt a new tradition, I don't want to do that right now because that kind of messed us up before. I don't know, maybe we will. We'll see. Nimbus system has been fully surveyed. Click to go to the Nimbus system. Last component, afterburners. Additional combat speed but consume a great deal of power. Basic strike craft, planetary defense hangars, and hangar bay. Probably want mining before we get all this defense stuff. This guy's now building a starbase, yes. I wonder if I should build another construction ship. Or even another science ship. Let's keep following the tutorial until we get through all of the contents here. The only thing we have left, though, is ship design, so I don't know. Oh, colony ship. So can we colonize that? I don't know why we can't do ship designs. Okay.
The colonists have all been transferred to the new colony ship, and her captain reports all systems go. A momentous day for sure.
Okay. Stellaris. Open ship builder. Ship design. Can't open ship design. Turn off auto generate in the ship designer. Auto best. What does that mean? That's what it's going to build currently. I don't know if we have another habitable world yet. I think Merope's. There we go. Now. Oh, this is the ship designs. So how do we customize a ship design? Stellaris. How to customize ships. Ship designers, where players may create, update, and customize ships and defense stations. So it says F9 is the ship designer. Fleet management. Okay.
In the Fleet Manager, we can create templates for our military fleets. As our fleets grow in size, these templates make it easier to quickly order replacements for any losses they may have sustained.
Okay.
All the ships in use within our empire are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
Cool. So this is like we get to set all the weapons and then the deflectors, the armor, and so forth. So these are the only two types of things we can design right now. What happens if I add this reactor booster? Do I want to do that? Let's design a new ship with a boosted reactor. Oh, we get different options. Pick a ship or an interceptor. What kind is this? That's an interceptor. Okay, I guess we'll design a pick a ship then. Hull-mounted countermeasures against missiles. So Sentinel point defense, hull-mounted countermeasures against missiles and strike craft are often essential for larger and slower military vessels. This is not going to be a larger and slower vessel. Gun batteries that fire shrapnel rounds at close range. They're particularly lethal to enemy strike craft, but can also defend against missiles. So it sounds like we want a flak battery. And get red lasers. This is the size of the slot. So P is point defense, S is small, and this is going to be M and medium for medium and large. M and L for medium and large. %, shield penetration. I like that idea. The mass drivers are good against shields. Lasers are good against armor. Nuclear missiles are apparently good against both. Power plus 30. Oh, we can actually...
Oh my god, he's wet.
Who's that? Hey, Rain, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Look at the nukes on this thing, because we can. And then we obviously need some armor. And do we need the reactor booster? We have 0 power, so I guess let's get plus 20. And then let's save this. Oh, we gotta name this, I guess. A Push class Corvette. Let's try to come up with something that we can at least vaguely remember. Kapow class Corvette. Okay, that's gonna be our picket ship.
Good job. The ship design has been added to our database and can now be produced by a starbase that has been equipped with a shipyard.
Cool. So one that's a little bit... There's a good... What's the difference between a picket ship and an interceptor still? I'm not sure. Ship designer. Okay, so the Shuish has a little more upkeep, but it costs less to build. Now has a little bit better evasion. I wonder if I give the Shuish an upgraded reactor, if it'll increase its evasion as well. It did. Let's do that, yeah. Oh, this is set to auto upgrade. Okay. This will be our manual filling thing, so. The Bow does a lot less damage. This has no point defense, interesting. I guess the picket ship is there for the point defense. Let's try to design a different defense platform. We can get different. What does this one have? Oh, 2 light sections. Might be able to upgrade existing star bases. We'll probably have to figure that out later. What are we on to now? There's nothing in the log.
We have a colony ship.
Okay, there we go.
Found at least one suitable candidate for a permanent extrasolar outpost. I see no reason to delay further. Let's establish our first colony.
Okay, how do I even find my colony ship? I thought I already have this. This already has orders to move there. I think this is our colony.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we got another starbase here. That's good. What's this guy doing? Is he still surveying? No orders. Let's survey that. And then we're going to build a starbase here, because this is kind of at a local control point. How's this guy doing? Still surveying. I think I'm going to build another construction ship. So I want to have one going in each direction here. Can we design construction ships? Probably not. I guess they're not really combat ships, so their design doesn't matter.
Anomaly found.
A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this planet once. You can research that, yeah. The BCS Psi-C has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource on QH-0909 dubbed volatile motes. These preternatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy which could be exploited in energy production as fuel or even as explosives. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. QH-0909. What? Where on Earth is that? FTL impact. Massive crater on Abres 4 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. BCS Oshi has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable. Okay, I guess we gained some physics from that. And then these guys... That should theoretically be back to system survey. Yes. I think this must have been the rare resource, the volatile motes. Okay. Where's mote stabilization technology? We got our new construction ship built, it looks like. Trade value. Can I move there yet, or do I have to wait till that's done surveying? Oh, we don't want to move through that unexplored system, or is that explored? Forgot how to cancel move order.
Research complete.
Okay, new research. Can we do the moat thing? Fusion reactor seems promising. Survey speed is also good. Let's do survey speed first, because I think that's the main thing like holding us back right now. And let's look at this, because we have some Unity available. We can go to boldly go, increase the survey speed, also increases science ship disengage chance. Let's do that.
Anomaly found.
Unusual fluctuations in spacetime have been detected in the vicinity of 94494. Further analysis is advised. Relative difficulty hard. Challenging. -3. -4. I think let's assign our head of research. He's a little bit better.
Research complete.
And then this guy... moving to the Venn system. Society technology is available. You can get hydroponics farming. Increase population growth speed. I don't know, we probably want the farming before the population growth. Maybe Unity. We are spending a lot of Unity. Let's do Unity. I didn't mean for you to stop the survey. I guess that's it. Let's finish surveying this system first.
Situation log updated.
Event Chain Habitable Worlds Survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Brill fauna. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. We can either gain Unity, or we can begin the Habitable Worlds Survey Event Chain. I'm really curious about that one. So let's try it. Go ahead and finish his survey. This guy is also surveying. Are we colonizing this or what? I don't know how to determine if a planet is suitable for colonization. Habitable. Guess we might as well do that. I think this is our current colony ship they already have out there. And name the colony Merope Prime. Okay, we're gonna call it Merope Vish. I'm gonna say Merope Vish means prime in this reptile language. Theoretically, we should be colonizing now. There it goes. Oh, look. Check that out. Watch the colony ship flying over there.
Congratulations on having colonized a new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first settlement.
Okay.
It will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
Colony will be a drain on our resources until the first settlement has been completed, so take care not to colonize too many planets at once. Okay, makes sense. Our colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of Merope Vish and made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Raxar city on an alien world. Great day for the associated Raxaran territories. Construction ship currently has no orders. We're gonna send it to here because I want to build an outpost here as soon as possible. Is this one building? We don't have the option to build here because there's not survey. It's not a survey yet.
Anomaly found.
Initial scans of the asteroid F29858 suggest a dense mass of wrought metal within it, perhaps some sort of part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required. I was reading that. Initial analysis of the asteroid's composition points toward potentially interesting finds. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check out the dense mass of raw metal for sure. Seems interesting. So theoretically, those guys should both be doing research. This construction ship, I don't know if I should really be here. Could build mining stations for 100 minerals. But that place has no mineral bonus, so I don't think that's a good idea. Fragments of life. It appears the asteroid ZR-83 and the surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable alloys. There are also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Cool. I'm gonna save the game real quick. We'll save it to the cloud, yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna go for like another 50 minutes and then I gotta wrap.
System survey complete.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now we can send our ship to survey this. This is pretty good for minerals. We could potentially get a mining colony there. I think let's do that since we already got a... We have to build a starbase before we can mine there, maybe? We have to build a starbase first before we can mine, I guess. Which is weird, because it's letting me build a mining station... Oh, well, never mind. As suspected, the asteroid F29858 holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. Proceed carefully, or we can send the drill probe. I think proceeding carefully is probably a good idea. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Dear Lord. Science Officer Ippa Cluck fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone's sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Cool. Okay. I don't know what energy for siphoning does for us. Have we done surveying the system? I think we are, right? Still surveying, okay. So in like 2 turns, we should be able to build a starbase there.
To help our new colony along, we should consider the recruitment of a planetary governor to oversee operations there.
Okay, most of our worlds will get by swimmingly without the luxury of a governor, benefit instead from a bonus depending on our government type. But to those planets fortunate enough, governor can be a great boon. Governors can have a number of different effects on the planet they govern, most of them positive. These effects depend on the traits and skill level of the governor. Understood, okay. How to recruit a governor? Move capital, don't want to do that for sure. Prep is as oh, the Minister of State is already the governor. Weird, okay. Government?
In the expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
Okay. Completed a starbase here, that's cool. Should we also build a mining colony?
Log updated.
Ute Empire, we have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Abrets Vla. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago, based on the age of the artifacts. Aliens call themselves the Ute and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult deer lord. It's apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same starship. Okay. Was that here? Okay, this is what scientist has done with his survey. There was another anomaly over here that we wanted to check out, I think. Sending him to research anomalies in the system, and then this guy is going to build a starbase.
Research complete.
Refineries and mining stations. We can get geothermal fracking. I mean, we're not really hurting for minerals right now, so I think let's go for the armor, I guess. Still surveying this. This is almost done. Oh no, he's got plus 12. This has more minerals than our starting system, so we could build a mining station here. Also build research stations. Let's go with the mining station.
Our first extrasolar colony. This means that if our homeworld were to spontaneously combust, your species would no longer be rendered extinct. That is a comforting thought, wouldn't you say?
So helpful. So we have a reassembled ship shelter. Blocks tropical island, that sounds cool. I don't know how to like decide what to build here. Guess we need housing first, right? Queue some stuff. See how we do with that. So we're adding a housing generator and whatever the third one was called. This system's got a lot of resources. That's cool. The ship has no orders. Is that because we already built them? Not a good place for a research station. Could be a good place for a mining station. I'd rather build a mining station here, though. Lenoki Tokoto got the Charisma 2 trait. That's cool. I think we can afford to build more ships, honestly. Blabbermouth trait, what's that? See their like stats. Leaders. Blabbermouth. Base intel level +5. Feigning a penchant for gossip, this official is a master at forming contacts with loose-lipped leaders in high places. Oh, so that's actually a good thing. That's cool. The Blabbermouth was like our first negative trait. What was I gonna do here? I was gonna build... We've actually burned through a lot of our minerals here. What about another science ship? I think so. Maybe we should build a couple of corvettes or like picket ships too. The ship is on its way to that system. Okay, he's researching anomalies now. Building the mining station. See what our tradition options are. We can get data uplinks, which increases research station output. We don't have any research stations yet. Research from star-based constructions increased by 20% though, that's good. Increases our research alternatives. I like that idea. And increases our scientist capacity and starting skill level. I think we're going to save a little bit of unity for recruiting new leaders. I'm going to save this up for a bit.
Complete.
Event chain Rise of the Manifesti. Protests are springing up across Brulthana. These large and colorful assemblies have gathered in support of singularly frivolous issues, from the right to hold public dances inside financial institutions to which colors should be painted onto our defense platforms. Protests are not violent, but they are noisy. Some of the civic services... That's pretty funny. Some of the civic services in Brulthana have been placed under strain by the disruption. Same cannot be said for the general public, however, who, rather than being inconvenienced, seem instead to be enjoying the quirky demonstrations. I guess we have to get to the bottom of this. Specialist pop resource output minus 30%, happiness plus 20%. No other options, so that's what we're gonna do.
Construction complete.
New faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Associated Raxaran territories. They call themselves the Red Legion. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. This disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves the government's actions that can prove useful. Okay. I mean, we could build more military ships, why not? I was just talking about doing that a minute ago. Okay, we got 2 constructions completed. That was the starbase here, I think. Over here we've got... What did we just build? The mining station, right? Protests of the Brulthana have ceased almost as suddenly as they began. Rumors about their origins abound, but many whispers speak of a group called the Manifesti. This enigmatic collective seems to have been responsible for a number of provocative art projects in recent years. Their subject matter Every bit as spurious as the issues we're seeing protested on Brilthana. We can arrest the artists, reducing unity, or we can let the players have their fun. No, we're not an authoritarian government. We're going to let them do their art. See what happens. It says no orders. Are we still surveying this? Yes. You still investigating anomalies. Good. It'll be good to get that ship out of the system. This is a science ship. We need a new leader. No, I got in this menu. I must have hit a hotkey or something weird.
Anomaly found.
Discovered powerful concentrated energy in the form of an orb. Investigation is advised. Yeah, let's research. Faction founded. We're getting a lot of factions. Beginning traction. They call themselves a committee of technologists. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of sciences. I mean, are we advancing the sciences? I think we've been doing all the research, haven't we? We can maybe... Does this have a good physics score? Here would be a good place for us to build a science research outpost. Wait till that anomaly investigation's done first, though. Temporal prism. Our analysis of the temporal fluctuations in the Hamcad system has revealed something remarkable. A massive prism floating in space. Rather than light, the prism refracts time. What? Depending on the angle of incidence, the crew of the BCS Oshi report experiencing time at different rates. Biometric scans indicate that some have aged rapidly. That's not good. Others are days or even years younger than they should be. While our study of the prism has certainly deepened our understanding of the nature and properties of time, its origin and purpose remain a mystery. We gain +3 research. That's cool. This is definitely a place we want to... Okay, so we're done surveying the system at this point, right? I'm gonna build a research station here for sure. And then we can send... This ship is still investigating that. We're gonna send this ship to go explore here. And then as soon as that ship's done, we're going to send it over here. We finish our new military vessel yet? The source of the unusual energy readings noted on Chiminal Bila is confirmed to be a small blue orb. The scientists report that sensors pick up tachyons of reverse polarity. Symbols are carved into the ground around the object, perhaps placed there by an older civilization. It is unclear whether they are meant as an instruction or a warning. Full inscription is far from translated, but individual symbols seem related to the measuring of time and relative positions of celestial objects in the Chiminal system. We're of course going to study it. This early game, we're not playing in hard mode. Pictures grunt 1,000 words. Subversive dialect has taken root within our art centers and educational institutions. Its origins lie in another project penned by the Manifesti. Linguists note that in this so-called uslurp speak, all words relating to our economy have been replaced with expressive grunts. More worryingly, its many and colorful insults all seem to derive from the names of prominent military figures. This has drawn formal complaints from the individuals' families. Speaking uslurp modifier, for 12 months, happiness plus 10%. Or we could lose unity. I'll keep an eye on this for now. I want to see what happens. Time flows like a river. While working at the site on Chiminal Billa, Okoku Prip brushed against the blue orb. They later described a vision of time stretching out like a river into the infinite future and past. In front of them, blue energy arced out of the time stream and was absorbed by their body. I'm going to wrap this up in just a minute, by the way. Though the incident was accurately measured by the other scientists to span less than a second, they experienced it for more than an hour. After the vision ended, Okoku Prip was certain that time would no longer affect them. With an infinite lifetime ahead, they want to use their endless time to explore the universe on their own. We could let him go and see what happens, or we could get an immortal leader who is he the head of anything? He's not. It's a nuisance, but I think it's going to result in some cool event later on, so we'll see what happens there. Another faction, the Alien Liberty Foundation. Their members have been pushing hard for friendly relations with alien species. We haven't met any alien species yet. How can you have friendly relations with somebody you haven't met? They're building the research station still. These guys have no orders. I wonder if we should build a mining station here. We could also build a research station here. There's some science there. Yeah, let's build a mining station here. Oh no, wait, here's better, actually. Established factions and fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony in Murovish from the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in the associated Raxoran territories has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect that anything truly radical is taking root in Murovish, but they advise some caution. It's clear our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. We can gain ethics shift chance plus 50%, or we can reduce unity from jobs, but increase stability. Let's bolster security. So where's the military? Manifesti have unveiled their most public exhibition to date, a new and extremely popular interactive experience on Fauna invites visitors to manipulate reflections and images of themselves and create distorted collages of political figures, some from other galactic empires. What other galactic empires? Critics herald these pieces as casting a necessary and harsh light upon our sense of self. The exhibition has also inspired a number of other satirical works both on domestic issues and on pan-species relations. Debate amongst our social researchers is lively. More conservative voices urge caution. Deep Reflection Monthly Society Research plus 15% for 2 years, or we could shut them down. I'm still curious to see where this is going, so as long as it doesn't do anything terrible, we'll continue to allow it. Where's my Kapow class Corvette that I built ages ago? Oh, I do have a Kapow class Corvette here. Rumors abound that a new faction may be formed inspired by so-called manifestism. Its proponents speak of contradictory and bizarre causes such as free movement of rivers and greater personal autonomy for munitions. Oh god. Existing factions complain that their own events are being disrupted by these manifests, whose spurious queries are interfering with acts of everyday governance. I think we're gonna put a stop to autonomy of munitions. I don't like the sound of that. So do we... I guess we're done surveying this system already? No, not yet. Somebody have to survey the system as well. This one has no orders and no leader. I have to take this guy back to someplace. Let's see if I can pick up a leader from Europe. I'm not sure if that's possible.
Research complete.
I want to move the Showa's Armada. There we go. I think I'm going to move them here. I'm going to put another Armada there.
System survey complete.
What do we have yet that's not surveyed? A new faction has recently been gaining traction. Manifesti Dalliance. Their members have sparked colorful protests, and I'm sensing a theme here. Alright, we have to wrap up there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a good afternoon, folks, and we'll probably be playing this again tomorrow since it's my new game that I haven't played much of yet. And to Atomic, thanks for hanging out. Tom, thank you very much for the new game. And to Rain64, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, folks.